Claude just changed design and engineering forever. Anthropic just released 9 different connectors for Claude today. And if you are a designer, engineer, or creative, that is exactly worth 2 minutes of your time. Photoshop, Premiere Pro, Illustrator, Blender, Autodesk Fusion 360, SketchUp, or Python, Affinity, Splice. Claude is now directly connected to all of them. Not as a separate app, not as a workaround, as a native connector inside the tools that you already use. If you describe what you want, Claude does it inside the software. So what does that actually mean? In Fusion 360, you describe a 3D model in plain language. Claude builds the geometry. In Blender, it analyzes your scene, writes batch scripts, automates changes across the objects. In Photoshop and Premiere Pro, over 50 different Creative Cloud tools accessible through a conversation. In SketchUp, describe a room or a piece of furniture, Claude generates the starting point. You refine it. The pattern is the same everywhere. The repetitive execution work, it is handled. Your judgment, however, is still required. Now, I want to say something clearly because I've seen takes on this that miss the point completely. AI is not going to make everyone a designer or an engineer. Not everyone with an iPhone becomes a photographer. The tool doesn't transfer the skill. What changes is this. The people who already have the skills, the judgment, and the domain knowledge, they just got significantly faster. The repetitive stuff, the setup work, I have already done this exact thing 100 times work, that's what this eliminates. Your job was never the clicking, it was always the thinking. And here's the thing that tells you this is serious. Anthropic didn't just build a plugin. They signed direct partnerships with Adobe, Autodesk, Blender. They joined the Blender Development Fund as a corporate patron. They are not building around these tools. They are embedding inside them. That's a fundamentally different strategy. Not competing with the tools creative professionals already depending on, but becoming a productivity layer inside them. That's a long-term bet and it landed today. Also, someone in the community already built a GitHub repo connecting Claude to Fusion 360 via MCP before today's announcement even dropped, which tells you where engineers are already going with this. Now, apart from this, there are many startups right now working on automating the 3D design for engineering applications. There are many startups who are working in this. However, that's a topic for another video. I put together a guide on how to connect Claude to your CAD and design tools. Comment design below and I'll send it to you. Follow for more of this. I'll cover AI from an actual engineering job, not from the sidelines.